They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do it 100% gamer, bro. If no one else working hard, I would do it for the gamer. Yo, can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTS, RPG, or maybe even MMO. Howdy, and welcome back to another video for Training Hero, always focused on training. Yeah, I said it this time, and I didn't have to look at nothing to say it. Alright, but I need you to hit those like and subscribe buttons as I post content daily. Alright, so I've actually was grinding the hell out of this game. Like, I play it every day. It's kind of crazy, and I kind of wanted to do a follow-up video because this is like the first impressions I did for this is actually one of the videos that's been performing pretty well on the channel because most of my videos right now aren't performing at all. So stick around, but we're going to talk about a few things in this game. So let's get in here, clickety click, and get started. And so I can I don't even know what the title of this video is. I'm gonna have to come up with a title. Yeah, I just hit the record button. I got my OBS working. I was like, hit record. Let's just go. Record. Alright, so I'm just going to go over some of the things that you expect. Because as you level up, you unlock things. The only thing I don't have unlocked, and I'm a few levels away from it, and it's this Dragon Raid little portal thing. I wanted to get everything open before I made this video, but I'm like, perfect time to make a video. Perfect time to make the video now because we have everything open. We're just gonna go in here and collect our gold mine and start our next one up. Do this like every 8 hours, but I mean it's like once a day for me because that's all I log in on this game is like once a day. Once a day I grind until I can't grind pretty much no more, and then I'm done for the day. That's pretty much how we do it. So what you're doing as you progress through is you just go through and kind of just touch on all of the content. You have like this mission tab, which is like your daily achievements and everything that you're gonna have to go through and complete pretty much all of this stuff to get all of your rewards. So at first it just seemed like the game was just pretty silly. I mean, it is trash. This could have been done better. This is definitely a game that could have been done better, but doesn't mean it's not a fun game. Just because a game looks like shit doesn't make it don't mean that the game is shit, if you get me. So this game looks really bad, really poor on the animations and the effects and everything, but the gameplay itself is still giving me that nice little dopamine effect. So what you're probably asking right now is, gamer, all right, we get that, you know, it's fun, but what do you do? Like, how do you even level up and progress in this game? And I shall show you. So you go to the training dummy, and that's pretty much all of your little fighting that you'll do. You got all these little areas that you unlock. You see, I'm pretty deep, man. I'm pretty deep in here. That's it. This is the last area. Okay, so I'm pretty deep in. I guess I'm in the last area and everything, but it gets really hard the further you get in. But getting this far is a challenge in its own as well. So it's more of a daily progression grind rather than just straightforward. You can just grind. You're pretty much limited, and this is definitely not a free-to-play friendly game, but you can play it free. So you're going to need materials. You're going to need materials to power yourself up, and you're going to farm those by going into your skills. Your skills get these different levels. Each level is going to require you to get some skills, and you get permanent stat boosts from all of these until you get the final skill to get you the extra bit of damage, buffing, healing, all of that good stuff in there until you fill it all up. So I've been pretty much going down the line. I got like one more on this one, I believe, here, so we can just click on that. Can we do the eliminations? No, only available on successful training stage. So this is probably the very next stage that we have to do, but we having a hard time completing it. So what's going to allow us to be able to complete this is our daily login. Like, literally the daily login itself is what's going to do it, because now I can go through, collect some of our stuff here. Now it gives us a bunch of gear, bunch of useless garbage gear, but this is what we need. We need as many of this as possible. And you can see here that my account available for the peddler store is is one of two now. When you start off, you only can get it once. You gotta upgrade your VIP level to do it. Now, the way you upgrade your VIP is by spending your gems. Now, you can spend money and buy gems, or you can do the long route and just do your daily login, because you get free gems. You get plenty of them, but you have to do your daily login and get the gems until you're able to spend enough gems to level you up. So we're going to do that twice, and one of our should have been on there for one of our missions. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we got this complete for our mission, and then the first thing we did for our mission as well. So another thing that is important that gives you diamonds in your missions is these right here. You know, pick the helmet, armor, weapon, accessory, and then there's another one should be at the bottom here for your pet, but that's after you unlock pets and everything. So what we do is go to our equipment pick, and we just pretty much buy all of these out. So it's like a 1-for-1 trade. You want to buy that, get whatever gear that it is, go to the next one, buy that, get whatever gear it is, and then I'm going to back out, collect my rewards for the mission, because it's 100, 400. All right, then we just go back in here and we go down the line, buy the rest of them all out. Then I'm going to show you, after we done purchasing all of these, what you doing with all of this gear. Because once you get to a certain point, you're going to be progressed so far that you're not going to be able to do anything with this early level in gear. So then I buy the last one, I believe, here. And you don't, and it's like, once you're that far in, you're going to need to have better gear to progress. Now we're going to collect our mail, because I think we got some diamonds in here too. Yep, our daily coupons. And then our daily diamonds. Now this is where, this right here is the bread and butter. These 350 you get each day, and I believe that's from doing the arena. You want these because you want these to stack up. You want these to stack up so you can, not the skills, but we'll go back into our equipment, so you can spend 1,000, and this is how you're going to get your VIP level up fast too. You spend 1,000 pretty much on whatever you're lacking at. Whatever you're lacking until everything is on par, then you can just buy whatever you want. But you just go down the lines, you spend 1,000 to make sure you can get you 11 pool of gear, of whatever gear, which is going to give you more gear to I'm going to click on our equipment for you to progress up. Now you see we sitting on everything 5-star at the moment, 5-star everything. But the way you make them is you go in here and you do your combination. So it takes 4 of whatever random gear of the same type in a combination to make it. So we're just gonna go, and I believe that is all we can do. So we can do 2 of them. And then when you take 4 pieces of your gear and combine, we just did 2 stars, so that gave us 3 stars. You know, you do 4 3-stars gives you a 4, 4 stars give you a 5, 4 5-stars will give you a 6, which we're working towards. But we have to continue to work on these lower tier pieces of gear to make us higher tier pieces of gear, because it's hard to get the higher tier gear because they're rare. They're rare in comparison to getting 1 and 2 stars. But as long as we're able to continue to make these 4 stars and use these 4 stars to make the 5 stars, eventually we'll be able to upgrade. And unless we just get lucky and get a pool for something, like even our pet is still only at a 4-star. But this is kind of what you're doing for all of your gear. Is just going through 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and combining until we can make as much as we can possible to level up. Like, we got a decent amount of, we just need 1 more 3-star, so then we'll be able to make this 4-star pieces into a 5-star. So we're getting there to some degree on all of it, but I don't have to go through everything right now as far as that goes. Now for your guilds and all of that good stuff, it seemed pretty dead because I've been pending on this one guild for days. If you happen to play this game and you have a guild, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to join your guild. I haven't been able to get into a guild because nobody has accepted me. Like, okay, cancel this. Oh, but this one says insta join. Alright, maybe I can just do this. Just insta join on the guild. Look at this. I'm finally in the guild. Finally. Oh, good. I have an insta join. But, I mean, I like to be in a guild with people that actually speak my language, too. You know, this doesn't seem like that kind of a guild. So, we have some stuff in here we could do donations towards. So let's see here. Well, how much can we donate? Left until donations are available. Oh, so we can't donate right now. So that's pretty much it. And then I guess a notice if they say something here, which I can't read that. I don't speak what this look like Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, so I can't say anything about that. So I guess I'll have to come back and go through all of the guild stuff because it doesn't let you click on any of the guild stuff until you're actually in a guild. So we probably have to come back and look at some guild stuff and talk about guilds if you're like that. If you do, leave that in the comment section below as well. We do have an event going on currently, and you just do your daily grinding or whatever, and you're gonna get these little candy canes, and as you acquire those, you get 100 of them, and then you use it, and it gives you a piece of gear. Simple as that. And you're just going to be doing that for your daily grind. So the game is pretty straightforward, most of what you do. We can get into some combat real quick. Let's do like some arena. Let's see here if we don't get pooped on. If we don't get pooped on, let's hit this guy. This guy shouldn't be too strong. Probably real strong. Look at this guy's HP. Yeah, he's about to wreck us. And PvP is completely auto, so I can't do anything here. And look at that. We barely doing any damage. My strongest attack, and I did like 11 damage to him. This is trash. Can I leave? Oh my god. Oh my god. I got wrecked. I got wrecked. Dude had them hands. Dude had them hands. I feel kind of bad. Dude had them hands. I'm not gonna show y'all anymore. That shit's like griefing. I almost forgot. Like, yeah, when you go into stuff and come back out, you get thrown into an ad. But I'm not gonna show y'all guys any more of that. But that's the game in a nutshell, though. You got all these different training modes as well too. I guess I can go over that stuff. It's like I unlocked all of this stuff and I'm not talking about any of it. So the mirror training is exactly what it is. It's a mirror match, pretty much against yourself. Like, you can put it on auto, which I will. Why is he weaker than me? I guess it's supposed to be that way. But you can put it on auto, and I guess it'll automatically do the skills and all of that stuff, too. Or you can just manually poop on it as well. Like, I just buff right here. Even though the auto's still on, then I do my big skill. And just watch this thing just get obliterated. And that should be it there. So you take on yourself, and after you're done with your mirror match, you get some rewards here. So, got us a little bit of experience. Then you got this Hellish Training, which is a really tough matchup. You just kind of like go into, and I guess we could just go through it. Let's just show y'all each little bit of the content that you have in the game. So, basically, this just continues and continues until you can't go any further. And that's kind of how this content works, and it progressively gets harder and harder as you go on in the difficulties. So now I'll just let it kind of do its thing right now, and they just go ahead and they do their little fight. We could heal up, but we're not going to heal just yet because we're going to win this one, and we're going to want to probably, yeah, I'll heal right now. Okay, there we go. And we want to kind of save the rest of our skills for the next fight. So, yep, he goes back up, and then our fight starts back over again. So, we're going to come back after this is all said and done. Alright, so that's over. We get our little rewards here. They give us some accessories. And we move on. Then we got this pure martial arts contest, which is kind of like the PvP as well. This one is like even crazier. I'm not even going to bother to even do it because we're just going to get completely wrecked. Then we can't forget our Cavern of Exploration, one of the first things that unlock. Now there's going to be rare items that they drop, but the chances of them dropping is really low. Like, you probably would not get them, so to speak. So this is where you go to get those, but keep in mind it costs you 3 of your energy to do so. So we'll spend 3 real quickly and just throw it on auto. But it costs 3 to enter, so you will spend a lot of energy real fast gathering those materials specifically. You don't need a lot of them. It's just for certain skills. When you leveling those up, you would need those rare items. Well, this is not a good example because a lot of this stuff I don't even have unlocked yet. Would it be a good example of a rare item? Do we have one? Yeah, like right here. We need it for this one, and we need quite a few, but you'll just go there to get those items. And that's pretty much everything in a nutshell so far in the game. So, like I said before, if you want to see something about the guilds, I guess I can talk about that in another video, my progression and all of that as I play along. I've been enjoying it. Playing it just as a side game, so to speak. But outside of that, I hope you have enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button. Link to our Discord where we talk about the games we play will be in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you can be the first to see my content when it goes live. And this is your host, Gamer Dude 2088, and I will see you next time. And I'm out. Deuces. I always forget to tell the people that probably hate the content to hit the dislike button. I should probably tell them.